Louisiana, a love affair continues with oysters. Louisiana oysters. We love the way they make us feel.
Heavenly.
We love to love them.
In my oyster dressing.
And while Mom's is always best,
Gumbo's ready.
there are many more ways to love them.
Rockefeller, of course.
So when it comes to Louisiana oysters, you just keep on loving them because there's a whole lot of shucking going on.
You know what they say about oysters?
Monster trucks have made some big changes in the past 20 years. Then, now, the only thing that hasn't changed, the price. 29.3 presents the Southern Quality Ford Dealers Monster Jam. Brought to you by Advance Auto and Ford Trucks. Kid seats are still just $5 or free with a voucher from Burger King. Monster Jam. Brought to you by Burger King. Have it your way. January 15th, the Superdome.
It's that time of year again, and Mackenzie's has a king cake for you. Whether you like the traditional, the iced, or the fruit-filled king cake, Mackenzie's has a king cake for you. Mackenzie's king cakes are the ones you'll want to buy because Mackenzie's king cakes are made with the finest ingredients, and they're baked fresh daily by our own bakers. Stop by your neighborhood bakery.
Mackenzie's, you taste the difference.
There was one thing I always loved and still love to do, and that is write. And to be honest, Saturday Story is kind of a dream of mine in the sense that it is an expanded subject, with not only my words in the script, but other people's words, and other people's faces, and other people's problems and triumphs.
Join Judy Storch for A Saturday Story, Saturdays at 5 on Channel 4.
Oh, it's the finance company again.
Don't answer it.
We can't go on like this. We need help with these bills.
It's the finance company again.
I'll take it. Hello? You need to call our attorneys, Kirkpatrick and Associates, at 504-552-9400. Have a good day.
Kirkpatrick and Associates, experienced in solving tough debt problems through Chapters 7 and 13 bankruptcies.
Do you look older than you feel? Contact New Images Cosmetic Surgery Center and Dr. Gerald Gendler. See the amazing results of his Easy Lift face and neck lift. Simply log on to WWLTV.com and click on Health Connections today.
Jeopardy! Today at 4:30 on Channel 4.
Preparing for a deadly tsunami in America. The chance of a tsunami hitting this town is so high, they're teaching kids how to survive. He lived through one and expects another. Next Inside Edition.
Today at 4 on Channel 4.
Business is good. I was thinking of celebrating by taking a tropical vacation, but instead, I had my vision improved.
I gave my husband better vision for his 40th birthday. He says it changed his life. He wouldn't have said that if I'd given him a watch.
Don't miss your chance to inquire about clinical trials that may decrease your cost for blade-free laser vision correction. Call Dr. Marguerite McDonald today at 896-1240 for your free consultation.
Give it to me. Give it to me. I want you to taste the best pizza you've ever had. So I'm giving you one free.
To celebrate Papa John's 21st anniversary, buy any large specialty pizza at regular menu price and get a large one-top pizza free.
Taste our tomato sauce. We don't use paste. Taste the difference fresh cut vegetables make. And I want you to taste real meat toppings.
Papa John's. Buy one, get one free for a limited time only.
Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you are one of the 20 million people diagnosed with kidney disease and have less than normal kidney function, you might qualify for a clinical trial in New Orleans. Volunteers take pride in helping to advance medication therapy, receive study-related medication, medical exams, laboratory testing, and are paid for their participation. To find out if you qualify for this kidney study or other research studies for people with kidney disease, call New Orleans Center for Clinical Research today at 504-821-CARE.
It's America's Best Designer Blowout Sale. 2 pairs of incredible designer glasses for just $69.95. With a free eye exam. We've bought thousands of designer frames by Bill Blass, DKNY, Nicole Miller, Oscar de la Renta, Eddie Bauer, and more. You'd spend over $200 for these frames alone at other stores. Now get 2 pairs of designer glasses, including lenses, and a free eye exam for just $69.95. Hurry, sale ends January 15th. Call 1-800-2-PAIR or go online.
From brass to blues, who are New Orleans' best music makers? Cast your vote now for Offbeat's Best of the Beat Awards. Vote online at WWLTV.com. It's all in the community spirit from Channel 4.
I got over $300,000. Do you think that would have happened without Morris Bart's help? I don't think so.
If you want the big settlement, someone has to fight for it. Let me fight for you.
Feeling crunched for cash? For half a century, Church's has been serving your favorite meals at the prices you love. Big, deliciously marinated, juicy, crunchy pieces that won't crunch your wallet. Get more great-tasting meals you crave with Church's Cash Crunching Deals. Church's $2 value menu. Choose from 3 delicious meals like 2 juicy dark pieces and mashed potatoes for $2. Get more crunch for your buck. Church's.
When was the last time you got really excited about a sale? Announcing the half-off sale at iMaster. Get half off every frame in the store. Then get half off your lenses, too. So get moving. You don't want to miss this sale at iMaster. Why pay more?
Preparing for a deadly tsunami in America. The chance of a tsunami hitting this town is so high, they're teaching kids how to survive. He lived through one and expects another. Next Inside Edition.
Today at 4 on Channel 4.
A legal update on foreclosures from the law offices of Darren Johnson. A foreclosure doesn't have to be the end of the world when it comes to your home. We'll show you how you may be able to save your home by filing a Chapter 13 wage earner reorganization.
Bankruptcy can be a frightening, embarrassing, and costly experience if not handled properly. You need to know all your options.
Let Darren Johnson help you through your financial problems with dignity and peace of mind.
Ladies, Inches Away is finally here.
Look at me. I've lost 87 pounds and 79 inches. I lost 50 pounds and 62 inches. Thank you, Inches Away.
Inches Away is a unique 3-phase figure-shaping program designed to help you slim and contour the problem areas of your body. These ladies change their lives, and so can you with help from Inches Away. Ladies, call Inches Away now and save 50% on our enrollment fee. But hurry, the special is limited to our first 75 callers. Don't miss out. Call Inches Away now.
Welcome back to Safe Auto Insurance Company, where there's always someone to answer your call.
Getting auto insurance from us has its benefits.
Low monthly payments.
Immediate coverage.
And the peace of mind you get from being prepared should you be pulled over.
That's right. In addition to being a good idea, having car insurance is the law.
As you can see, representatives are standing by.
So play it safe. Pick up the phone.
And call now.
Pick up the phone, call it free. 1-800-SAVE-AUTO. Save Auto.
It's carnival time, so parade your crew to Mardi Gras Imports in Slidell. Mardi Gras Imports offers a huge selection on the hottest beads. Nobody beats Mardi Gras Imports' low prices. So if you want the best beads and best prices, you gotta go to Mardi Gras Imports. We're conveniently located right in the heart of it, between New Orleans and the Gulf Coast, in Slidell. Shop early or shop late at Mardi Gras Imports in Slidell, or visit us on the web at mardigrasimports.com.
I got hurt in a car wreck. Give me one good reason why I should call Morris Bart.
How about 3 great reasons you should call me? It's easy. No hassles, no problems, no worries. It's fast. One call is all it takes. The results. I've gotten thousands of people millions of dollars. Just take a look.
Morris Bart got me over $75,000.
Morris Bart got me over $170,000.
Morris Bart got me over $300,000.
Call me at 525-8000. One call, that's all.
You've watched Mario Batali cook Italian on TV. Now see the star of Molto Mario in person, cooking with 11 other talented chefs at the new Chef's Charity for Children, January 24th and 25th at the Hilton Riverside. Reserve your ticket today.
Who pursued an ongoing tax controversy in Orleans Parish?
That means the owner of a brand new $49,000 Chevy SSR like this pays the same car tax.
Who uncovered shocking accusations against a public official?
The woman accused you of raping her. Did you have any comment on that?
And who exposed illegal substance abuse among Jefferson Parish's own deputies?
All 6 either have or are expected to resign.
It's the power of eyewitness news when 4 investigates.
It's barely morning, and somehow Mark Clark has to wake up. Of course, Mark has a little help. Only Folgers has the aroma-sealed canister that helps keep that remarkable Folgers aroma fresh, morning after morning. It's a good thing Folgers wakes up Mark, because it's Mark's job to wake up everyone else.
Good morning, everybody. I know I'm awake. Are you?
Wow, I really like your hair.
When your hair looks great, that's what they notice. Fantastic sounds. Gotta be the hair.
Delgado Community College.
Today's world is powered by electronics, and Delgado trains the technicians that keep the technology running.
Regardless of what field you're in, the technology and training at Delgado will put you in a position to excel.
Delgado helped me with my biomedical career. I went from secretary to technician.
Delgado is a leader in workforce training and education. With 8 locations throughout the New Orleans area, the West Bank, and the North Shore, Delgado is education that works.
Hi, Jared here. You know, a McDonald's Big Mac has 560 calories. On the other hand, a tasty 6-inch turkey sub at a Subway restaurant has 280 calories. That's exactly half the calories. And half the calories, well, that's how I became half the Jared. For delicious subs made right before your eyes with fresh ingredients on fresh baked bread, it's Subway restaurants. Subway, eat fresh.
Looking for the fastest auto insurance quote? Just call 1-800-GENERAL. At the General, you'll get a super speedy auto insurance quote in as little as 1 minute and a down payment as low as $69, even if you have tickets or an accident on your driving record. Call the General now for a super speedy quote, a low down payment, and great service.
Best car insurance rates in town. Call 1-800-GENERAL now.
If you work offshore or on the river, you know that time away from work costs you and your family plenty. When you're hurt on an oil rig, vessel, boat, or barge and can't work, it can cost you your future. Weeks Cavanaugh and Rendiro has helped injured workers and their families protect their future. Weeks Cavanaugh and Rendiro can help get you the benefits and compensation you deserve. When you're hurt offshore or on the river, call Weeks Cavanaugh and Rendiro at 1-800-529-5100.
Let's get started now. This is the old me, and this is the new me. LA weight loss to me was not a diet, it was a life change. This old me is gone, and this new me is here to stay. Now that I'm a size 4, my husband loves to see me in anything slimming and skimpy. Losing 47 pounds, you have the energy to get out there and live your life. LA weight loss, thanks for giving me back me.
Let's get started now.
Now just $7 a week. Call for your free consultation. 1-800-526-SLIM.
When was the last time you got really excited about a sale? Announcing the half-off sale at iMasters. Get half off every frame in the store. Then get half off your lenses, too. So get moving. You don't want to miss this sale at iMasters. Why pay more?
Mike Haas on Channel 4's Eyewitness News.
4260.
Since we've loosened our slots, we've made more winners and more fans than ever before. So here's the deal. You keep playing and we'll keep paying today and every day at your loose slot house in New Orleans.
Tonight at 10, a local family narrowly escapes this tragic house fire
and they thought their pets were all lost. Their tear-filled reunion that will make you pause. Also, this tanker crashes into a West Bank dock. The skin-burning liquid that spilled into the river, and how long it could take to clean up the mess. Plus, late-breaking news. Our crew is on the scene of this house fire right now in Metairie. We'll show you the latest pictures and the progress of the firefight tonight at 10.
A car wreck plus a phone call to the strong arm equals $100,000. It all adds up. If you've been hurt in a car wreck, call me now.
Call in the strong arm.
This holiday season was brighter than ever for these children because they have found new adoptive homes.
But unfortunately, hundreds of boys and girls in the New Orleans area are still waiting.
But it's not too late for you to help. When you give to 6 Caring Gifts, your donation will help Volunteers of America and the Dave Thomas Foundation find adoptive homes for kids in Greater New Orleans.
Give to 6 Caring Gifts.
News Channel 6, Wendy's, and Volunteers of America, making a difference for kids.
From the fastest and strongest to the most capable and most powerful, Dodge Ram trucks. Matched by none, envied by all.
Come on, man, Florida!
Dan Milham on WDSU News Channel 6.
Next at 10, their actions are being called into question following the death of a tourist outside a Bourbon Street bar. Should bouncers be trained?
And see what's at stake as lawmakers try to keep the Saints in New Orleans. The news is next.
Now, News Channel 6 at 10. Our top story.
The governor prepares to negotiate one of the biggest deals in the state.
I think they're asking for more than we can afford.
And fans and business owners are concerned they may have to say goodbye to the Saints.
It's going to be ugly.
Good evening. That story in a moment, but first, the Orleans Parish District Attorney is launching a grand jury investigation after a college student died during an altercation with several bouncers in the French Quarter.
The U.S. Attorney's Office may also step in to investigate. The local NAACP called for federal and state investigations during a news conference today in front of Razzoos, the bar where LaVon Jones died after a scuffle with 3 bouncers. They say the incident may have been racially motivated. A spokesman for the bar denies that.
This unfortunate incident was initiated by a physical assault on our staff by the unruly and aggressive behavior of several individuals. We believe that as events unfold, it will become clear that our staff acted professionally and responsibly.
A picture is worth 1,000 words, so I'm sure that the authorities will have access to those tapes and be able to come up with conclusions that will be able to be publicized not only to our local community, but also nationally.
This home videotape shows 3 bouncers sitting on top of the victim on the sidewalk in front of the bar. Police are waiting on an autopsy report from the coroner to determine the exact cause of death. The tragic French Quarter incident is now raising questions about whether there needs to be a professional training program for bouncers.
We looked for answers tonight from business owners, police, and a former bouncer. They're not police officers.
You gotta put that in the car.
In fact, they may have little, if any, formal training. But their power, as demonstrated by the deadly fight outside Razzoos, can be considerable.
You know, what is the saying? A kind word turneth away wrath. You know, they've got to be a peacemaker.
Former bouncer Andrew Hill says keeping the peace is the primary objective.
If I walk up to a guy and I ask him nicely and I tap him on the back, "Sir, it's time to leave," and I point to an exit, no matter what the size of the gentleman or lady is, they will leave usually nicely and very calmly. If I grab somebody by the neck, or if I twist somebody's arm behind their back, or push them, they're going to be very, very disruptive.
NOPD Captain Marlon DeFillo points out that dealing with the public at this level takes a certain amount of experience.
prior to 1995, members of the police department were allowed to work alcoholic beverage outlets. And we learned from our mistakes. We found that there were some problems.
French Quarter business owner Earl Bernhardt concedes it may be time for a policy change.
So if we had something uniform where all of the doormen at every club on the street had a set guideline to go by, I think it would be a lot better.
If I was an officer of the law, they wouldn't just give me a gun and send me in the streets without police academy, right?
Well, the French Quarter bouncer controversy is no doubt headed for the New Orleans City Council at some point. But Councilwoman Jackie Clarkson, whose district includes the quarter, says it's not an issue she's ready to discuss until after the coroner files his report. Now, our top story. The deadline for inking a new deal to keep the Saints in New Orleans is 4 weeks away.
The governor begins meeting with lawmakers over the next 2 days. WDSU News Channel 6 reporter Travers Mackel explains the decision will affect more than just the Saints.
Yeah, Chris, the Saints have a $250 million economic impact on the local and state economy. Governor Kathleen Blanco has asked the team to open up its books. They have refused. At the same time, the NFL has said the Saints are a target for relocation if no deal is done. All the while, local businesses watch the fight with guarded optimism. Prices are being slashed at the Black and Gold Sports Shop in Metairie. Pam Randazza runs the Saints merchandise store. She doesn't mind a so-so season like this year's 8-8 mark. What has her worried, though? The discussions between Governor Kathleen Blanco and Saints team owner Tom Benson.
Of course, I mean, my business depends on it.
Ron Wildman's in the same boat. He owns Allegro Bistro near the Dome and cleans up on Saints Sundays. Like Randazza, he says getting a long-term deal done is not about lining the pockets of a wealthy owner. It helps local business in New Orleans.
It's the people that deliver the food to me, even the local ice guy, my busman, my dishwasher, all of them are affected because if they come in and work on a Saints Day, it's usually a good long 15, 16-hour day for us, and they get to make some nice extra cash that they normally wouldn't get.
Over the next 2 days, lawmakers from around the state will meet with the governor to discuss her plan to renovate the Superdome and keep the Saints in New Orleans.
I think they're asking for more than we can afford.
To ease the annual inducement payments, the governor wants to find new revenue streams and possibly tax parking tickets and concessions.
What I'm asking them to do is meet us halfway and let us invest some of the money that we owe them and let that be part of their obligation back. I'd like to invest it in the renovation of the Dome.
Tom Benson wants a deal in place by February 1st. Randazza hopes the state meets that deadline and is lobbying legislators to realize what the Saints mean to the local economy.
It's going to be less tax dollars coming into the state. And less tax dollars means cuts, people losing jobs. And we can't afford it. We just can't afford it. It's the big picture. It's not this little picture of the black and gold. It's this big picture of employment and tax dollars.
Tom Benson will not be a part of the discussion over the next 2 days. The 77-year-old wants a deal in place by February so he can bid on the 2010 Super Bowl in May. Also, Saints coach Jim Hasley commented about the ongoing battle between the Saints and the state. He said it was a distraction to the football operation. Norman, Chris?
Travers Mackel reporting. A Metairie family returned to their home tonight only to see nearly everything they have destroyed in a fire.
The home in the 4200 block of Avron went up in flames around 7:30 tonight. WDSU News Channel 6 reporter Devin Feely is live at the scene.
Well, Chris, the sad reality for this Metairie family is that what the fire did not destroy, the water has certainly damaged. The homeowner himself says he feels like he's in a bad dream from which there is no waking up. Now, a neighbor shot this home video of the Metairie house fully engulfed in flames. The fire department says the first 911 calls came in shortly before 7:30 this evening. By the time the first firefighters arrived, the fire, which appears to have started on the second floor of this house, had already spread to the attic and roof. The fire department struggled to put out the stubborn fire and prevent it from spreading to neighboring homes. The homeowner and his 3 children said they arrived home to find their lives and literally everything they owned up in flames.
It just feels like a nightmare. It still feels like a nightmare. I don't know, that's all I can say. I mean, it feels like I'm gonna wake up and this didn't happen.
The fire department was pulling up. They got here in 5 minutes. I mean, they pulled up, got the hoses out, everything was rolling. Next thing you know, the back of the house just ignited. The whole 3rd floor. There was a 3rd floor up top, and the flames were shooting out the top of the house.
Now, the good news is no one was home at the time that the fire started, and none of the firefighters were injured in putting it out. The official cause of the fire is still very much under investigation tonight, but the fire department estimates that the damage could cost anywhere between $500,000 and $750,000. Reporting live in Metairie, Devin Feely, WDSU News Channel 6.
Devin, thank you. Also, a New Orleans family is homeless tonight after a fire they believe started with their Christmas tree.
It happened this morning on King Richard Drive. WDSU News Channel 6 reporter Helena Moreno was there as the surprising events unfolded.
Kathy Roberts can't believe she's starting off the new year like this.
There's nothing left. I don't know what. All my daughter's degrees, diplomas, everything. It's gone.
Investigators will work to determine the cause of the fire, but Roberts believes a toppled Christmas tree still strung with lights is to blame.
When I told my grandbaby, I said, we're going to turn the lights on one last time. I had to took almost all of the ornaments off. So then I went to reach up and it toppled over.
Roberts says she left for just a few moments, but then her daughter says,
and I smelled smoke, and she didn't smell it. And then she went over there, and there was smoke everywhere. And all my dogs are gone.
Firefighters say there were no injuries due to this fire, but initially family members thought they had lost all of their pets. Fortunately, though, they soon realized they were wrong. 4 dogs were found throughout the neighborhood. Then firefighters brought out Summer.
Hey, Summer! Oh, thank God he's alive.
Along with 2 turtles.
If I just get the 2 more dogs, I won't care no more.
And just a few minutes later, that's what she got.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh.
Reporting in New Orleans East, Helena Moreno, WDSU News Channel 6.
The relatives in the Red Cross are assisting the family. The animals were taken to a local veterinarian.
Cleanup crews have contained a chemical spill caused by a tanker that lost control and crashed into a West Wego pier. Investigators say the Tsunami Valletta tore into the dock around 11 o'clock this morning. Witnesses say it looked like the 800-foot tanker was out of control. The vessel is owned by ST Services, a lube oil and molasses company, as you can see where they're cleaning up. The pipes at ST Services were crushed and pushed 5 to 6 feet into the levee. There were small leaks with a hazardous chemical called caustic soda and molasses to spill into the river.
One couldn't regain control because of close quarters, and he struck dock and the water intake for the city of West Wego.
The U.S. Coast Guard is taking the lead on this investigation. The ship's captain has been drug and alcohol tested. The results won't be back for weeks, however. And this story in tonight, a man is now under arrest for a drive-by shooting in Algiers. 21-year-old Gerardo Patterson is booked with second-degree murder and attempted murder. Police say December 29th, Patterson opened fire on this car as it was driving down Mardi Gras Boulevard near Bodinger Street. 26-year-old Frankie Williams was killed. His cousin Brian was left in critical condition.
They say he shot the police commander of the city's 4th district, and tonight he's in jail. 19-year-old Edward Patterson is booked with attempted murder of a police officer and resisting arrest. Patterson is charged with shooting 4th District Captain Louis Dabdou in the leg as Dabdou tried to detain him. Dabdou was treated for a graze wound.
There are now 3 new faces from South Louisiana in our congressional delegation. David Vitter, a Republican, takes over the Senate seat that for years was held by Democrat John Breaux. His congressional seat was won by another Republican, former Louisiana Health Secretary Bobby Jindal. And Democrat Charlie Melanson has now been sworn into long-term Congressman Billy Tozan's 3rd congressional district seat. Political analyst Dr. Silas Lee says Louisiana can regain its clout in Congress by doing as the outgoing Democrats did, building power by building coalitions.
In the political process, it's a game of building coalitions, expanding your clout by bringing in new people of diverse backgrounds and political persuasions. So that is how you build clout, by building coalitions, not necessarily by staying entrenched into one political ideology or party.
Lee also says Louisiana's legendary Democrats got their political power by working both sides of the aisle. The new Louisiana congressman, he says, need to do the same.
Why the words lights, camera, action might mean inaction for pedestrians and drivers in the Central Business District.
How the Dukes of Hazzard could soon change how you get around town.
And the FBI is investigating the latest threat to commercial jets, pocket lasers or pocket laser pointers aimed at cockpits, potentially blinding pilots. Is it organized terrorism or just a stupid prank?
And it looks like fog could be a real problem again tonight. The areas that will be affected coming up from the Super Doppler Storm Team.
You're watching News Channel 6, local, live, late breaking.
Tomorrow on News Channel 6 this morning, the Saints season is over, but how many more seasons will they be playing in the Superdome? Keith Allen is live. The Saints and the state meet, and lawmakers keep the team in New Orleans without taking money out of your pocket. Tomorrow morning. It's the season's real gift, the act of giving.
It's been a real life-changing experience.
Be a holiday hero by giving the gift of life.
On January 13th, come to the News Channel 6 studios to make a donation to the Blood Center and make a difference.
This holiday season was brighter than ever for these children because they have found new adoptive homes.
But unfortunately, hundreds of boys and girls in the New Orleans area are still waiting.
But it's not too late for you to help. When you give to 6 Caring Gifts, your donation will help Volunteers of America and the Dave Thomas Foundation find adoptive homes for kids in Greater New Orleans.
Give to 6 Caring Gifts.
News Channel 6, Wendy's, and Volunteers of America, making a difference for kids.
On Star Center, this is Barbara.
I locked my keys in my car. My dog is in there.
That's very frustrating for you, sir. We should get it unlocked momentarily. What kind of dog do we have?
It's a schnauzer.
All right. And your vehicle doors are now unlocked for you.
They are. You guys are fantastic. You're the best. In 2 seconds, it was done like that. I'm so happy.
Thank you very much. We love hearing that.
You're the best. There is nothing like OnStar.
OnStar is available on over 50 GM models. To learn more, visit OnStar.com.
I bring the beat, I bring the thrills, I bring the heat, then it's my turn to chill. I want a meal, I want a deal, I want it fresh, I want some cash left, that's Mickey D.
Get in line, because right now you can get a juicy, big and tasty burger with fresh lettuce and tomato for only $1 on McDonald's Dollar Menu.
This week, downtown New Orleans will be the scene of one of the biggest and most complex movie productions the state has ever seen, and it may affect your daily commute.
You may want to write this down. Tchoupitoulas between Andrew Higgins and Notre Dame will be affected at different times throughout the day on Thursday. And on St. Joseph between Constance and South Peters, it'll also be affected at some point. Now on Friday, Tchoupitoulas between Andrew Higgins and Notre Dame, Julia between Camp and Convention Center Boulevard, and parts of South Peters and Andrew Higgins will be closed off.
This is the most complex and wide-reaching in scope and size film project that's ever been attempted here or in just about any city that I know of. It rivals Bad Boys 2 in South Beach. And we're very excited about it. It's been a huge effort.
And production continues on the Dukes of Hazzard again January 15th and 16th with more closures then. And at that point, the St. Charles streetcar line will also be affected.
The exact opposite traffic effect for motorists in East Jefferson Parish tonight. After years of promises, you can now drive on new sections of West Napoleon Avenue. West Napoleon is now open from Severn to Houma Boulevard, which means you can travel along West Napoleon from Causeway all the way to David Drive. However, West Napoleon from David to Williams is still under construction. A major part of that project is a bridge over the Soniat Canal, and that project should be completed by this time next year. 155,000 people are now confirmed dead as the result of the tsunami in South Asia.
And today, Secretary of State Colin Powell and Florida Governor
hats off to Mike Elgin in the center. Really nice job. Kyle Williams has had such a sensational game, and he does a great job of finishing his block. And Brownlee able to cut it back. Brownlee's not going to make a whole bunch of people miss, but when your center blocks it.
And downright mean.
Love these sexy ladies?
I'm a big old boring housewife.
Deborah Barone was the original Desperate Housewife. Weeknights at 6:30 on ABC 26.
Everyone's a winner during Universal Furniture's fantastic wild card sale. Just choose the beautiful new furniture you want, then pick a card from our wild card board, and you could get your new furniture absolutely free, or one of hundreds of other discounts up to 20% off. Look at these fantastic values. This fabulous new youth group with your choice of over 10 pieces is now on sale. This beautiful 5-piece contemporary bedroom is just $7.99. Pick the special wild card, and your new furniture could be absolutely free. Universal Furniture, Metro New Orleans, quality and price leader.
The news is in the air. It's in the cards. It's $9.95 a month for the first 6 months of Bell South Fast Access DSL. That's our best price ever for high-speed internet service. Connect instantly without tying up your phone line. You'll go faster and do more than with dial-up, and the first 6 months are just $9.95 a month. It looks like your numbers finally come up. Or should we say, down? Bell South. Listening, answering.
The Floor Pleasure Mohawk Floors dealer is celebrating 2005 during the big New Year's sales event, offering 12 months no interest on the floor you've always wanted. There's never been a better time.
We've just extended the biggest financing offer in Compass Furniture history. 0% financing until 2007. The New Year's sale. It all ends Monday at Compass Furniture.
A man sues after giving his DNA at 10.
Tonight, we've got New Orleans stories you'll be talking about tomorrow. Tonight, we've got New Orleans' best newscast. And tomorrow, we'll do it again.
ABC 26 News has an exclusive.
ABC 26 News. We've got New Orleans. Tonight at 10.
You had a party in my house?
Fiesta!
Did you smoke?
Smoke what?
Oh my God!
Everybody loves Raymond. Monday at 6:30 on ABC 26.
Spread the joy of Mardi Gras. Haydell's Kin Cake Package, the traditional Mardi Gras bakery favorite, now includes carnival beads and doubloons, a colorful 100-page Mardi Gras guide, and delivery in New Orleans or virtually anywhere in the United States by Federal Express, all for just $17.99. For even more Mardi Gras fun, Haydell's will include a special carnival videotape featuring Arthur Hardy and the fun and pageantry of Mardi Gras, a $15 value for just $10. Call 837-0190.